Hi, my name is Hudson Dodd. We're here at the Brook Waimarama Sanctuary in Nelson. I'm the general manager of the Brook Waimarama Sanctuary Trust. Well, New Zealand's facing a biodiversity crisis. That's not unique to New Zealand. There's biodiversity crashing all around the world. Mostly in other places, though, it's due to human impacts from development and land use, agriculture and cities and so forth. Here we have an extra problem. The native wildlife, the native birds and reptiles did not evolve defenses against being preyed upon by mammals. There are endangered species still being saved in New Zealand, largely on offshore islands. And that's an accessibility issue. They're out of sight, out of mind, not part of people's daily lives. They're hard to get to, expensive to get to, and in a lot of cases impossible to get to because the island is off limits to the public. The Brook Sanctuary is very accessible to it. We're right on Nelson City's doorstep. You can take a city bus right to the sanctuary. It's a 10-minute bike ride from city center. We've been fundraising for the cost of constructing the 14-kilometer pest-proof fence around the sanctuary for over 3 years now. And we were committed to raising the funds needed to complete the fence before we began construction so that we didn't start something we couldn't finish.
$4.7 million, that's a lot of money. Most of the money is in the stainless steel part of the fence.
We have started an education program as part of the sanctuary, delivering environmental education, hands-on conservation experience to young people of all ages.
So once we put our fence up, we can start bringing back things that are missing from here.
The fence sanctuary is envisioned to be a core of a much larger area of restoration of the ecosystem. So behind the fence, the ecosystem will be fully protected for native species to breed and thrive into the future. So the birds will follow the green fingers of land from the sanctuary back into towns, back into Nelson, Stoke, Richmond, all the surrounding areas, back into people's gardens and back into people's lives. So everyone living in the region will benefit from the sanctuary, regardless of how often they do or don't visit the sanctuary itself. It's just the core of a much greater experience that will benefit the entire region.
So your school is just down in there.
The amount of buy-in to a project like this is staggering. We have over 300 people volunteering for the project, pouring their blood, sweat, and tears literally into making this sanctuary become a reality. And so here on the 10th anniversary of the charitable trust forming, we've now reached the milestone where we can say, right, everyone, thanks for pulling together, thanks for all your hard work, congratulations, we're going to do this now. We're going to build this pest-proof fence and move forward into the future to realize the vision that the pest-proof fence will make possible.